Welcome back to another video. My name is Stephen Foster. Today, we're talking Lightchaser Pro 15. For those of you who've been around on this channel, you know 3 years ago, I made my first video about the Lightchaser series. I think that was actually the first Lightchaser Pro. If not, it was like one of the earliest ones. That was one of the systems that I just was so excited about for mobile photography. For those of you who don't know, I'm a professional photographer. I do a lot of mobile photography as well. And I just want to take some time to lay out for you what's been going on with the Lightchaser Pro series, why the Lightchaser Pro 15 is the system that I'm most excited about for the iPhone 15 and for like mobile photography in general. I think this is a huge leap that Polar Pro's made. They're not sponsoring this, though full disclaimer, in the past I have worked with them. They're good dudes over there. They're good people. In this video, what I want to do is take you through 3 things that I think are just like the absolute best things, the things that they have finally addressed that I put out as concerns in my first video 3 years ago that I'm just had me so hyped on this, and I think you need to know about for this particular product. It's real. It is real. The Lightchaser Pro 15 is real. First up, this is a huge one. Let's just get it out of the way. The standard filter mount is there now, a 67mm thread mount. You have this bracket that you can just easily attach to the case, which we'll get to in a second, but that allows you to basically attach any single filter you have. So I have Polar Pro filters, I have Hoya filters, I have Moment filters. All those filters now I can use a proper step-up ring for, or my 76mm filters, I can use those on my phone with the Lightchaser system. That is awesome. I am so pumped that Polar Pro did this. This is big in 3 ways, right? Like, this is big because you don't need to buy new filters now every single year that they update the Lightchaser Pro series. Back in the past, you actually had to buy these like custom-made bracketed filters that would go on your phone. It felt like a waste, which is the second part. If you don't have to buy filters every year right now, that's better for the environment. There's less waste, even if you can afford it every year. And third and finally, this means that you can put things like the matte box, and also I think what's more exciting is the Helix Mag Lock system, which is Polar Pro's magnetic filter mount. That to me seems so clutch because it'll just be easy to get those things on and off, especially when you're out shooting and you want to have that filter there for a particular moment and then you want to get it off and shoot easy. Which brings me to my second point, this new mechanism on the case, the quick release and sort of defender plate. So in the past, sliding on that bracket for the filter was always just a pain. It never felt quite right. I don't think it ever fully locked in right. I remember reviewing the Lightchaser Pro 12 and almost losing, I think, the CP filter because I like shoved it in my jacket pocket when I was on top of this mountain. And I remember it came off in the pocket. Thankfully it stayed in the pocket, but this will just be a much easier way to ensure that you have that filter locked on to that lens, to the whole case, right? So that's huge. And then I love that they included now a defender plate, which means that when you take that lens off or you take that filter off, you can put this plate on, because if you've ever done any mobile photography, seriously, it's a pain always wiping down the lenses because they're exposed. They're always getting fingerprints. Then you end up with like a really blurry image and you're like, why does my phone shoot like a potato now all of a sudden? And it's because like your finger touched it or something happened pulling it out of your pockets, I guess. I don't know. This little defender plate, I think, is just gonna be it's a small win, but it's such a big win. It's like a small thing, big win. I will say there's always gotta be something, you know, nothing's perfect, right? So I do have one complaint, and that is I don't like the branding on it. I don't like that it says Polar Pro across the side. I would have much rather just had the Polar Pro signature P. They make their stickers like that. It would have been cool if they'd done that on the defender plate. I think that's a whiff, but maybe next time around they can get it. Finally, I think the big thing that you should know about, that I really like about the Lightchaser Pro, is that it has MagSafe compatibility. And it had MagSafe compatibility in the past, but this is also big because I always find charging while you have the case, trying to use like the wired connection now with what will be USB-C, it's just always annoying. It's nice when you can charge your phone through that MagSafe adapter. That also enables you to have something like an external microphone or something else plugged into the USB-C port. So I really do like that. Again, not entirely new, but they did update that sort of MagSafe compatibility on the case so you can know that it works and is gonna work well with all the sort of like accessories that are in the MagSafe world. So as far as everything goes, there are 4 colorways that this case comes in. It looks like there's a black, an ocean blue, forest, and desert. I know one question right out the gate that I have that I don't have an answer on yet, but you know I'm gonna try it, is if I can get a Moment mounting plate into this case, or if there'll be some type of like Moment mounting bracket so you can put your Moment lenses, on this phone while still using the Lightchaser Pro series. Don't have any word on that yet, but I'm gonna try it, so that'll be fun. And it sounds like the pre-orders for this system, the Lightchaser Pro system, will start shipping in November, at the end of November. November 30th is the date that is currently on the product page. And so that's very soon. That's coming in like just a couple of months here. Hopefully I get one in the hand a little bit sooner so I can do a full review for you all. Leave a comment down below if you have any particular questions about this system, about this case. I would love to know your thoughts. With that, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I'm honored, so grateful, so stoked for everyone who is here. Be kind both in life and in the comments below, and like this video to send good vibes across the internet. We'll do it again soon, real soon. So make sure you're subscribed. There's gonna be a ton more photography, video content with the iPhone 15 Pro. Maybe the Pro Max will be coming out, making an appearance as well. We'll do some side-by-sides. If you have any general photography questions about the iPhone 15 or the iPhone 15 Pro, leave it down below. And yeah, we'll do it again soon. Later.